Was that a visual glitch on my stream? Damn it! Is that prog rock on my stream? This is an indie rock only stream. Month 3, day 31 of trying to grow a beard, or more accurately, 4 months. I mean, it's not even trying at this point, it's just failing, but... Hold on. Yeah, it's definitely failing now. But I've gotten to the point where I can groom it, where it gets too tangly. I think that counts. That counts, right, guys? If you have to razor a beard, then that means it's a beard. That's my logic. Welcome back. Breath of the Wild. I've still got a ways to go in this, so I want to play a bit of it. I have map reviews at 9:30, so that's about the time it's going to stop, but I think that's plenty of time to get what I needed done. I think I have webcam set up on it, so you'll probably see. I was watching new vid when I watch you go live. Yeah, I'm kind of keeping that one under the radar. It's a funny meme, but I don't really consider that a full upload, so I'm still planning on getting the bigger thing out soon. Bigger, I mean, marginally. How much do I have to donate to get into the server? I mean, you just have to sub, but don't worry about it. I've been really into Polyphia recently, I won't lie. I know, I betrayed the indie rock boy that I am, but I've actually been kind of enjoying it. Alright, so let's see if I can't get it to properly work this time. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Nintendo Switch capture. Functional. Audio. Looks to be functional. Pun intended. What do you mean, ew, indie rock? Indie rock's good. I like how I have to say that like I'm defending indie rock. Indie rock's good. Can you bench 100 pounds? I can bench a 40-pound bar with like 30 on each side, so I guess like 110. But any more and I'll die. So where did I last hold off? I think I last ended off when I got that was a weird sound. When I got the Voltroid horse. So I still have the arrows from when I went to Ganon's area, which was probably a bad idea, but now I gotta go, I guess, do the Impa mission. The stream delay is like 15 seconds, I think. Sun looks good. Is the face cam? I mean, yeah, as long as it's working this time and it's not another ghost face cam. That's all that really matters. You know, I made my horse go running without me. Okay, so back on track. I need to head all the way to Locked Mementos, which is a while away. And I don't think I can fast travel and still have my horse. It'd be gone. So I'm just gonna have to deal. But that's fine. So, okay, that's a good start. I need you to, like, keep me on and not kick me off. I have tamed you 3 times over, but she still chooses to knock me out. So how are you guys doing? How many of you are in the hotel at PAX West? I would have gone, but I didn't go, so it's not really an option. I mean, I guess it was, but the media pass is 50k subscribers, I think, so there's always next year. Damn it. I'm just really overworking her right now. However, Dragon Con is going on in Atlanta starting tomorrow through the 4th, I think. Upside, I'm within a 1-hour drive of Dragon Con. Downside, it's Atlanta, so, you know, parking around there and just leaving your car isn't the most ideal thing to do, but I don't know. Worst case, get a hotel. What I wanted to do was try and get, like, just phone streaming working. Oh, hey. It's a new horse. Should probably get a weapon out. And I should probably get a weapon out when I fight this guy. I wanted to try and, stream from my phone there, but there's a lot of problems with that. One being, generally it's pretty loud at conventions. Two being, limitation of data streaming is. But I'll try. And I'd like to say right now, Dragon Con is not a furry thing, although I would not be surprised to learn that there are furry-oriented, sections of it. But no, Dragon Con's just like a normal, like, geek shit con, so don't give me any of that scaly shit. No disrespect to scalies. It's not my cup of tea. Ooh, that's shiny. What's it? There's some sort of shiny green aura. Looks like an unusual effect. Would it be so bad if I went off course to check out what this thing is? You know what? Just remembered, I have this. It's in that direction. It can't be where the stable is, because I ran a lot further than that. The stable's... Maybe it is, because it's past the river. Whatever, it's probably just like the stable. What have I missed? You haven't been in for a few days. Well, I haven't been streaming for a few days, but assuming you mean those ones, I beat the tutorial of this. I found a horse, and the horse killed somebody in a drive-by shooting. I don't really want to talk about it. And, I'm just trying to get some progression. Well, my horse is very spunky, and, has kind of been fighting me a lot of the way here. So that's mostly what I've been working with. Thanks, Froyo. It was a dead... maybe it wasn't dead silent, but, the sound effect can't play through my monitor, which is where the sound's coming from. So, if there are no notification sound effects, that's why. Man, you really bump-kissed us this time. Where are you? It's not that hard. I've seen you climb up worse. I think I might have soft-locked my own horse. Okay, I can't... Maybe I can, like, call it. Maybe I can, like, pick it up. But first I gotta deal with these. I'm gonna be really pissed off if I just soft-lock my own horse into a dead zone. Alright. I'm sure they can handle it. You're about to jump off the cliff. Or roll off, more accurately. Have you tried Absolver yet? No, but I have heard of it. Alright, how am I gonna get you out of here? Okay. Oh, I think she's got it! By golly, you're almost there. That was actually... I wouldn't have been able to do that on my own, so you know what? Good job, Valtrade. Back on course. What is this? Some sort of electric bat. You are such a baby. I'm gonna see what this guy on his horse is doing. Eggs in hot spring. Oh, okay. So he's just like on LSD or something. A young and courageous adventurer approaches. That is what you are, is it not? You have that look about you. I'd call it a bit of a roguish look, for that matter. Like you'd consider infiltrating Hyrule Castle at some point. We're well past that point, buddy. You keep fantasizing about, like, eggs in the hot sun. Or whatever in God's name you were thinking about. Fun fact about that El Scorcho parody. My mom, opened the door when I was doing the first line to it. God damn you! She heard me say God damn and opened my door and started lecturing me about using God's name in vain. What is this thing? Either you're a fairy or you're breaking this game's rules of where to stand. Either way, I don't think you're friendly. Nope, don't need a call. It's been a couple days, guys. I need to get my my controls back in order. Need to get my bow out. Oh yeah, I got plenty of arrows now. I died. Now you have to show us the version of the song where your mom yells at you. Well, I have a condenser microphone, so it doesn't really work like that. But if I had it, I'd show you. Are you excited for any new games? I mean, there was like 2 at E3, but honestly, I can barely remember them. I will say that I've been happy with the games that have come out this year. Nier Automata is up there for me. And I still want to get my hands on Sonic Mania. But in terms of coming out, nothing comes to mind. I could tell you about albums I'm looking forward to. What is it? Pacific Daydream. Coming to a store near you in, like, October. Alright, I gotta deal with you first. Because you are gonna make my life hell. I think I just accidentally dodged that. Actually, it'd be a lot easier to melee when you fall. It's like Source Gibbon. Very, like, stormy right now. Come to find that keys are the scout mains of this game. Oh, I hate them already. I don't even have to lock on for you. You just stand still. But you do, like, spawn things. That's kind of a cool looking horse. Hold on. Let me deal with you real quick. Alright. That is, not the block key. Good enough. Need a one-handed. Or jump right into it. Okay. This is the one, I feel it. Jeez, I really am rusty after like 2 days of not playing this. Actually, I could just arrow this guy. Why didn't I even think of that? He'll like immediately fall off. Guess how I'm feeling, Dumbo. I accidentally parried it, and that's pretty much what this stream is, accidentally parrying things. Alright, so what, you got like a cloth on here? Or do you just have like... that kind of grosses me out, having a bunch of holes on the horse. It looks like it's wearing a diaper. It's a diaper horse. Get out of here, diaper horse. I'm sticking with mine. See, I want to get on it and, like, see how fast it is, but From my knowledge of horses, when I stand on it, my current one will just like run away. Whatever, I'll try it. Just stay near Voltrade. Not much better. You can pick up his wand. Well, good thing I'm still in the area. Bad thing that I didn't pay attention to where he died. He's too busy on the diaper horse. You just wait. Alright, it was somewhere around here. Oh, what's that? Some sort of, like, shiny goblin running around. There's another horse in the distance. What? I think. Yeah, another herd of them. None of them are as cool as mine, though. Alright, where'd this whatever guy go? Fun. Oh, that's kind of a cool horse. Multicolored. I could get down with that. I picked it up only to drop it right afterwards. Man, I kind of need like a high spot. Oh. Did lightning just strike? Did God just send me a sign to like not go to that one? You have to focus on horse stats before looks. Another lightning strike. What's going on? Something's over here. Oh, this is my chance to try something. There's a Korok leaf. Let's see where it is. Oh, not that one. I think it was stasis. Oh, I used it up. That's why it disappeared. Alright, what will happen if I just stand on this? Oh, that was neat. I was hoping it'd go flying. I mean, I'm sure if I had more damage, I could do that. Oh, the other one is hanging out. And the diaper horse is still here, too. Stop, stop, stop. I'm back. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to, like, not run after horses. Arrow? Okay, I'm gonna go check out what this thing is. There's some, like, shiny thing over here. I won't leave my horse. I hear him around here. There you are. No, that's just like a dot. Have I just been, like, sirened? Are they about to, like, sink my ship and kill me? What is that? Hold on. What the fuck? Some sort of, like, bison. Why is there a bison in the middle of a swamp? I want a bison now. No, come back. I'm gonna use Christasis on it. Oh, there's like another thing over there too. Why were you here? And he's gone. As fast as he came, he's gone. Okay. Where are you at? Okay, you can hear me. You can always get registered horses back. Well, that's good to know. Man, I wish I paid more attention to where I killed that guy. I legit just don't know where his item dropped. Well, I'm sure there's always more. I'm sure I didn't kill the only one in this game. on me. What's the trial to get inside here? You know what? I don't know if horses can die, but I'm gonna keep you distanced off. Just in case. They all, like, fell asleep. No use leaving them alive, right? Oh, he's trying to run and pick up his weapon. That's kind of cute. Uh-oh, he actually got the weapon. And now he's got his buddy, too. You know what? I'm just gonna duck out. They just pause. Oh, this guy, he's opened up a dungeon. Let him do his thing. Okay. We'll continue this fight after I, like, get some sweet loot in the dungeon that you're guarding. And didn't try very hard to keep me out of. Also, I have 4 soul things. I completely forgot about that. I should probably travel back and upgrade at the church. I'm like the 5th or 6th guardian of the easily beaten dungeon. This is my monologue. So this is where I gotta go. Can't get through though. Can't push up the bars. But I can do this, and I'm sure that that does something. Alright. Glad I got this ball. Maybe we gotta, like, get them in here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Is it possible to just, like, toss them? No. I figured not. But I can, use my stasis. Or magnesis. But it's not metal, is it? Ooh, okay. I could break those things, I think. I could climb this. Nope, can't. That seems like something that would be easily climbable. Not that I'd gain anything from climbing that, but just like physically speaking, that doesn't seem like a difficult to climb object. Here, can I send it to the overworld? Probably not a good idea to get it stuck there. Alright, the real question is, what do you do? Because the last, like, 3 dungeons I've been in, all these things did was exist. You can use cryo on the ground. You can't. It has to be like a water surface. But I know what I need to do. I need to get it in here. And if I can somehow, like, launch it up. What's your IQ? Not high enough for this game. Whatever it is. Oh, okay. So I gotta pull out the plug. That's what's going on. Or maybe knock it out? Okay. Now I have a square. Or a... Is it like a bowl? Oh, okay. I get what's going on here. Toss it in there. Well, there's a reason I don't play sports, okay? Toss it in there. Just toss it in there. Probably be easier to just run up and drop it. No. There are easier ways to do this, but whatever. Now I gotta just get it out. Just fucking throw it around. Just thrash it around. You know what the easier way to do this is? Just dunk it in. Or that. Just only need one. The game wanted me to, like, dunk it in and then grab one. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, it's just gonna take one for the road, in case I get hungry. Please don't backseat. I can figure it out. Just because I'm not figuring out doesn't mean I need a... I need my handheld. The entire point of the game is figuring it out. So this one's, like, blocked off. First option, suicide. Second option, figuring out a solution. None of that's grabbable. But it seems like a it almost looks like a button. I don't think that'll do anything. It's gonna, like, float, isn't it? No? Okay. Well, it does float. I haven't found any chests yet, either. The word long is shorter than the word short. I really don't have anything to respond to that with. You know what I can do? If it's a button, then logically I can just push it down, right? Right? Nah, if only it was that easy. Just keep slamming it. Oh, so it just drops down. And that probably opens up something, doesn't it? It's kind of weird how I can't, like, hold it down, but that works. So what does that do, then? Just to confirm that that is what's... It's kind of hard to tell. No, it's definitely pushing that down. Oh, it just, like, didn't work the first time, I guess. Okay. Is it gonna undo if I take it off? Yeah, it is. Alright, well then how about this? I pick one up, and I just toss it on there beforehand. Now how do I rotate? I can't rotate it. If I can just get a ball, like, stuck on top of it, like that, and that's like the same thing as the solution, right? Yeah, easy enough. If only I could dive underwater, then I could have just mitigated that entire thing. They give you like 18 balls per area, even though you only need like one.
Your content helps me not be so depressed, so thank you, Granddad. Also, Oza less than 3.
Less than 3. Well, thanks. I heard that through my headphones, my other headphones, that go to my audio interface, and it kind of freaked me out. The one thing that's confusing me here is, like, usually every dungeon there's like a chest. But I haven't seen one in this one. So where is it hidden? Is it underwater, perhaps? Or is there just not one? I feel like I'm missing something here. Maybe there just, like, isn't one. Oh, hold on. This is new. I guess, like, maybe it drain. I guess all the water drained. I'm not leaving here without one piece of loot. You know what I should have done? I should have dyed my hair blonde and then wear my my co-pilot to Dragon Con. That would have been a pretty high tier meme. I guess it's not too late. I don't know. How long does it take to dye hair? Probably more than like a day. Well, I mean, it doesn't take more than a day, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about dyeing hair. Thanks for your dungeon that gave me a single sword that's gonna break in 5 hits anyways. I really appreciate it. Really paying off my resourcefulness. At least I got one thing out of this. It takes about an hour, actually. There you go. It's definitely doable. Save that for the charity stream one day. Oh, hey. I'm glad that they patiently waited. Where were you? You disappeared for like the last 2 hours. Yeah, I was just doing a dungeon. I'm gonna leave. Okay. So that's not an option. You don't have your weapon. I guess you were the guy that threw it. What are you doing? I guess that counts as a dodge. I was 2 miles away, but I guess it counts as a dodge. Do the thing. It's almost easier to just spam your dodge until you get a parry than it is to, like, attack. Yeah, like that. I really didn't earn anything there, but... Hey, I won't complain. What do you got for me? Like a tooth? A horn? Do those things have horns? I didn't see any horns on that. Maybe I just, like, missed it. There's another one for reference. Okay, there's one. Yeah. Yeah, they have horns. I'm just not used to seeing reptiles having horns, I guess. Jesus, he shows up. Good rematch. So here's the thing about those mystic arrows I found. They one-shot anything, but they don't drop loot. So, like, what's the real use of them for non-bosses? Like, the only thing I could think of is when there's something too strong that you just can't be fucked to fight it. But if you don't fight it, then you miss out on, like, really good loot. Like that centaur thing that I one-shot. What's the point of one-shotting it? The only thing I can think of is there's just some time where you just can't be fucked to fight something. Someone's singing. Is that one of those, You there.
Oi!
Are you even kicking your legs? You're a Hylian, aren't you? Yes. Otherwise, you're one unfortunate-looking Zora. Your timing couldn't be more perfect. I was ordered by Prince Sidon to find a Hylian. I've been searching. I already regret coming around this area. Am I really, like, getting forced into a mini-quest because I walked into talking distance of this Zora? Please grant my request. And don't tell him I was splashing around in a pond. What is it, like a forbidden pond? We just met, and immediately you're like, I need you to go do something for me. Can you, like, unclog my toilet or something before you go asking for favors? Oh, I know where I was going. There's another dungeon around here. Right there, to be exact. Jesus. Sometimes I forget that horses have feelings. There's more of them. Hold on. Oh, come back. I want to see how strong they are. Well, however strong they are, they're massive pussies, so probably not fighting one anytime soon. Oh god, she's killing cranes now. I can't trust this horse around anything. Like, the second I try to avoid something, it just takes control. And there's a fire burning, too. Who's, like, cooking meat in the middle of this dense... Well, I guess not dense, but... vast land. It's like just a family of goblins, I guess. Doing goblin family type things. Oh, and they have magic arrows. Alright. You garnered my interest. Before, I was like, maybe I can leave them alive. Now I want your loot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Not like the two-handeds. I don't need a long sword. God, that was brutal. He was bent over it. Shock arrows. Those are new. There's like 4 of them. Oh. This is more than I bargained for. Oh god, it really is a village. I just thought it was like a single house worth. Jesus. Okay, change of plans. There's only one thing I can do. Fight fire with fire, or in this case, shock. You need to stop blowing that horn, because you're just making my life harder. Wait, did you, like, lose your weapon? Oh. What a cute guy. If I had $1 for every time I said that. You're the last one, man. What are you gonna do? You could just surrender right now. You can just walk away. Or you can just continue to fight. Whatever works. Guts. Interestingly, only like one of them had any spark arrows, despite multiple ones shooting spark arrows at me. While I'm here, I may as well look around, right? Oh, the claymore. Of course I can't. Have you visited a praying statue yet? I did the first one, but I have enough for another. Oh, so there were more. They just, like, couldn't be fucked to keep fighting. Or the last thing he ever thought about was a question mark. That's not how I want to go out. I want to go out with, like, an exclamation mark. Or, like, an exclamation mark and a question mark merged together. Stacked over each other. But not a question mark. Halberd, and it does 1 more damage. Great. Well, I can't leave that shit here. I gotta pick it up. This is about to break. You can go. Imagine how much easier life would be if whenever someone had an emotion, a question mark or an exclamation point just appeared over their head. No more arguing with your girlfriend because she got confused. When you find a stash of medieval trebuchet porn in your boyfriend's closet, if you see a question mark appear, you know it's not his. If you see an exclamation mark, then you know he has good taste. So I'm finished with this one. I can just go to the dungeon and pass by all the rams, or just stop, I guess. You there, Leto?
Oh,
My horse is blocking. Should really get rid of that clusty Raymore. What is with the infestation of these things? Spare me a moment? No. Okay, sorry. Oh, he still tells me it. Hey, could I spare a moment? No, I'm kind of in a hurry. Alright. I'll still tell you it. Honestly, I really don't care. I have no interest in keeping Zoras from going extinct or whatever like mating ritual you're trying to like cahooch me into participating in. Man, I just barely managed to block it. And now, this is what happens when you let a Zora fucking swindle you into having a conversation. He gets all of his bone friends to come and kill you. This is why I didn't want to get stopped by a cutscene. Ridiculous. Actually, I'm not leaving without getting some rewards out of this, even if it's just like food. It's a lot of wings. The 8-ball command is no more. It's been replaced with !ask FUNKe. And the cooldown's a little longer now, so it's not going to be spammed as much. Just a heads up to all you 8-ball command fans. There's some green things. I didn't expect anything good from the music video. Oh wow, I appreciate it. Glad to have support. Like I said, I don't consider that music video to be like a normal upload. That was sort of like an in-between one. I'm still working on getting the main thing I'm working on out soon. Don't. Who am I kidding? That video defines my channel. I should really give my horse some apples. He said as he ate all but one apple. Yeah, that dodge didn't work. I should really, like, hold on to these, because some of these may be cookable. I'm glad that they, like, take their time and don't immediately attack. Ooh, there's my opening. Right here. I just need one of these. And I can knock him out. Pinball. Not quite. Come on, come on, come on. You're getting so close. I don't know how to use these things as weapons yet. But I'll learn. I want to knock him over the head with it. But it's very stressful. What capture card are you using? Elgato HD 60S. I darted my eyes to look at it. I've had a good experience with Elgato. They made the stream deck that I use too. And I'd hit a soundboard button, but I moved all my files, so I still have to fix that. Alright. You may be a... Oh, no, wrong thing. Oh, it's too far. That's what's going on. They're gonna hear that sound, I bet. So if I can stay hidden... This poor guy. Drop it! Oh god, that was close. He was about to ding his name. He's preparing. He's running for backup. Man. Yeah, there he is. No, it got stuck. No, I whistled. Whistling was the last thing I wanted to do. No. Horse, don't. Vulture. She's gonna give away my position. They don't know yet. Okay, well they know, but they don't really know how to stop me. Alright, I don't want to use that fire. One of those arrows. I want to use a normal arrow. That did not blow up the explosive. At least you don't have the shield. Come on. That didn't work at all. I really need to go to that shrine, like, now. Because being... not having something is starting to take its toll. You need to fire to explode the barrels. Since when do you need fire to make things explode? I don't respect these laws. Alright. Stealth con murder mission assassination take 2. So this guy is pretty on edge, so I gotta be careful here. But he turned around, so good. Just bop him on the head. Oh, it knocked it open. And I got rupees out of it, too. The others are asleep. I can stealthily assassinate him without alerting anyone else. And then, this is gonna be kind of dirty. But, the rest of these guys are gonna have to go down. I feel bad about this. It's not that didn't do anything. Well, normal assassination it is. One by one. No more fire arrows either. Oh, no. I want to have a normal one. I whistled again. And I got hit. I'm the worst stealth person ever. God, you scared the shit out of me. Hold on, I need to eat these mushrooms I found in the forest. Oh, you know what? This is where you're gonna come in handy, Vulture. Alright. You're just gonna ram into them. And kill them. There we go, keep it up. You can do it. You gotta keep moving, though. You can't stay still. That's like the #1 part of this plan. You can't stay still. And now you refuse to turn. Come on. Work with me. We're gonna be a murder... No! Why did you stop? Why did you stop right in front of them? She's not doing anything. Come on. I can't... Why? You murdered like 4 people just on the way here. Why are you acting up now? Come on, just work with me. Kill these goblins and I'll give you a handful of apples. Like 500 apples. Every apple I get will go to you. One more shot and we're good. Well... I guess well, I gotta take one more out, but all you gotta do is trample them. See that red bar right there? Just gotta take it out. Look, he wants it. He's jumping in the air. He wants it. He's like actually celebrating that he's about to die. That's kind of dark. Alright. I know I said you only need to kill 1, but there's 1 more we gotta deal with. But he's sleeping, so it's a way easier target. Rample and trample. All you gotta do. Full speed. Alright, I'll take it from here. Oh wow, you only did like 1/3 of damage. Oh, that was not a rush at all. I was prepared to not have to think at all during that fight. What a fake out. At least they're all dealt with. Well, thanks to my horse. Well, thanks to my horse for getting like 1 kill. And fighting me on it the whole time. You can use fire arrows to blow up bomb barrels and with your bow out. I shot it before, it did nothing. I'm inclined to believe you, but Hasn't worked yet. I mean, it probably has to be like right on the skull or something, not at, like the top. Alright, why was I over here again? I don't even know. Oh, this. I was trying to find a way onto this island, but I think I'm just gonna have to cross it. You don't want to go? That's fine. I can make it on my own. Get my stamina up. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that she doesn't want to go through a lake. No, can I even make this? I can't use my dashes, otherwise I'm done. Oh, okay. Empty spot. Shallow end. Fish. Let me just grab it with my hands. Like normal humans fish. There's another one. The thing's the size of my torso. You can't do that one in the rain? We'll see about that. I don't have time for you. Stay away. The question is, how do I get up there? If I even can. Maybe I have to burn these things down with a fire arrow, and that's why I can't get through it through the rain. I don't know, but there's only one way to find out. See if something happens. I guess like the explosives, the bombs would work too, but I don't have any of those. And I don't think bombs would be affected by that. No. Worth a thought. Fun fact, Worth a Thought is the name of the Make-A-Wish Core Foundation that I'm currently creating. Worth a Thought. Well, however I get up there, doesn't seem like I can now. So you want to see the map? Here's the map. I don't have a map, because I guess I have to like buy a map or something. Either way, I'm pretty unprepared in my location right now. What's my current objective? Locked mementos. I should probably, let's think. Stop by Kakariko Village, buy anything I need, then go back to the shrine and get an upgrade, and then I can do the objective. I'll get a lot more out of that. You gotta activate the tower. That explains what these things are then. I just haven't been going to them. So I'm right here. Gonna head to Kakariko. Well, actually, what I wanted to do was kind of run to the stable, drop my horse off, find another. Not because I don't like this horse. It's a very nice horse. I just think, I deserve better. That's all. Oh, my kid, I don't deserve better. Fox. I'll leave you be. Oh, another fox. They're just everywhere. I remember this area. Okay, you're following me. Like, what are you, the guardian?
That feeling when FUNKe only makes Minecraft videos anymore. FUNKe thumb.
Yeah, I kept seeing people like say like FUNKe only makes Minecraft videos anymore. I guess there were a lot of them. Also, where the hell did my horse go? There's like 4 out of the last 15 videos. But yeah, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber now. It is what it is. Well, Whatever that fox wanted, if it wanted like tree fitty or something, hopefully it leaves me alone now. Accidentally shot my horse with a fire arrow. Also, I wasted a fire arrow. But overall, I'd say that was definitely worth it. It's still here. Okay. There's more than one way to skin a fox. What is it that you want? What is with, like, games having, like, invincible foxes that disappear? First rhyme, now this. That's actually only 2 examples, so it doesn't really back up my point well. But you understand what I'm saying. The horse will auto-return to his stable. Good to know. What the fuck? It's a retarded goblin. It's literally a retarded goblin. Dude, you are not qualified to ride a horse. Jesus Christ, I was standing still. Where are you going? It's not even... Did you lose your weapon? Oh my god. I know goblins have, like, lower IQs than the average human, but this is exceptional. This is exceptional stupidity. You're throwing rocks now! There's a weapon! You had a spear! You were attacking me with a spear! That's my horse. I actually feel bad for him. Where are you going now? He found his spear. Guys, it's okay. He found his spear. He lost me. He can't find where I went. Where the hell did that Hylian go? I could have sworn he was around here. I'll just jump back on my horse. I'm gonna take his weapon. Okay, well, I have a full inventory. Come on. He's yelling. He's got an anger problem, too. Alright, I'm gonna put you out of your misery. God, you know, usually they aren't that dumb. It's not bullying, it's just being surprised. There's another one up here. I guess these are these are like his guardians. It's his mom and dad. Hello, have you seen our son? He's a little slow. And now I gotta kill the parents too. This is dark. Mighty fruit. It offers immense restoring powers and temporarily increases your max hearts. I don't want to eat that yet. And I want to save one of these for my horse. I can always eat acorns, I guess. In fact, I have to eat acorns. They're trying to keep it this time. You gotta... You're the one long-ranging me. Yeah, this is definitely like a family of goblins. And their IQ is much higher than their son. Oh, there's like a silver horse, too. If only I wasn't shitty at video games. Then I could have had that horse. The real question is, where's it gonna spawn me now? That's pretty far back. Oh, that's so far back. What is this? It's like a balloon octopus. I'm gonna shoot it. They're extinct. It's an endangered creature. I don't know why I did that. I didn't really have anything to gain from the death of that octopus. It wasn't attacking me. It didn't drop anything I could pick up. Even if it did, it's in the middle of the water and not worth going after. That was actually very inhumane what I just did. Please upgrade your health. That's what I was doing. I was going back to the village so I could continue on to the shrine. Actually, you know what? I could just fast travel. They can find their way back. Where I need to go? The Shrine of Resurrection, I think. I don't actually really remember well. I think it's the whatever. It's in this area. I think it's just the Temple of Time I have to go to. But there's no fast travel to the Temple of Time. Why did you eat Eisenhower? Man, Eisenhower's a meme that just won't die. Eisenhower was meant to be like a throwaway gag. Took me a week to get people to stop asking for an Eisenhower emote. Speaking of which, I think I have 2 emote slots now, so... if you're an artist and you want an emote made, post it in the artwork section. You may be chosen and credited properly. I'll take credit for it, and then I'll thank you personally. That's what I mean by that. Yeah, guys, check out my new drawing. So, yeah, it's almost definitely like the Temple of Time I gotta go to. That's pretty far, though. I guess I'll just stamp it. It's probably like the easiest way to get there. I remember this area like it was only a week ago. There's a statue in Kakariko. Probably. You're probably right. There's probably a statue where I traveled from. But there's something you have to understand. When you come to accept that your IQ is under 50, you stop questioning why you didn't check something. You just accept that you didn't. I feel like it's less that I don't, like I'm not smart enough for things, and it's more like I just, whenever I'm streaming, I get caught up and I forget to actually pay attention. It's all about that juggling talking thing. Here we are. And there are some friends, too. It's badly damaged and I'm about to take a hit. Watch this. Fake out! You thought you were gonna break my shield. Nice try. That was actually the throwaway shield. You have nothing to gain being here. I don't even know why I didn't just come right at you. Birds. Fuck this shrine. I'm sorry. Well, let me upgrade first. No, no, hold on. Hold on. Did not mean to click through that. Heart container or stamina vessel? I'm more worried about health right now, so give me that. I'd prefer not dying. As much as having high stamina is probably good for someone who doesn't take a lot of hits, I think in my case this will work out better. Bring peace to Hyrule. I just threw a vase at your chest. You are very, like, trusting. So now, I gotta go Back to the village, I guess. That's the closest. And find the nearest tower. I'm tired of running through area with 0 map in it. Expanding your inventory is priority. I would expect as much. Having like an always full inventory anytime you go to pick up a weapon, surprisingly, is not a fun sensation. So I'm 3 shrines away from another upgrade. But before any of that, when did you get in here? My cat's in my room. She was like under the bed or something. Oh. Oh god, it can't fly. Oh god. Alright, it's okay. It didn't get hurt. We're good. Alright, I don't really know where to go first in here, but I'll look around. Because I never really got a chance to look around the village. I kind of just went to the shirt stop and left. Not that I think there's really much here. Sleeping on the job, huh? You scared me half to death. The regular bed? Oh. Take me on a date first. I guess that makes sense. It looks like the Blue Moon Inn icon from RuneScape. Pottery store. I'll fit in right here. Looks like a bow and arrow shop. I can't remember the last time we had a customer in here. I feel like that's a really bad opening line for your service. The last people who came here got food poisoning. That's like if I said that while I ran a restaurant. Let me look around before I go selling you things. If you need money, whatever. Fire arrows and normal arrows.
Ah.
Sure. No. A single one? Nobody buys a single arrow. Yeah, just like 5. Just replace the ones I used. I probably won't even need fire arrows, but at least I can say I have them now. I mean, I already had them, but at least I have more now. It's a nice fire you got going on here. Wow, my cat is clawing at the door to get out. Okay, you drama queen. Standing in the door frame. Come on. Do some lispy dipshit stuff. What would describe lispy dipshit stuff? Aside from being a lispy dipshit. I just want to cook. I just want a nice meal. What is this? Oh, it's like a mini shrine. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll come in handy for not going way out of my way next time. Run? Why are we running? Okay, I'm in on it. We're running. We're running. Why are we running though? Wins food, I'm bored. Hide and seek or tag. I mean, I'm pretty good at manhunt, so... Oh, I gotta find you? Yeah, I'm not looking for her. You can just, like, hide for the rest of this game. It's really not my problem. What are you doing? He's jumping the fence. I've been painstakingly raising these with all the love I can muster. So long as I'm around, there's no way I'll let you mess with my plum garden. Wow, these really are some rigid, these are some tough trees, I won't lie. If they can withstand that, I should go see on my sweet plums. They're probably dried plums at this point. What would that be? Prunes? Hmm? Why is everyone around here just eye you? Use bombs? I don't have bombs. He trained with carrots. Something about training with carrots is a good way to become a strong warrior. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with a carrot, but becoming a strong warrior, not really up there for me. I'm glad I came to this village so I could do what's the equivalent of a filler episode. You guys can skip this Funk stream, because canonically this is a filler episode. It's not canon, it's just filler. Not in the original. This is boring. I want to go find... My horse is just in the middle of nowhere, all alone. That's probably bad. Can I teleport to you? No, you're just stuck there. Alright. No. Is it bad? I really enjoyed Skyward Sword and it was probably my favorite Zelda. I didn't play Skyward Sword. You can have your own opinion. I won't weigh in on that. Isn't every episode with Funk just filler for when I should be doing something productive? Technically, you can watch things and do productive stuff. I'll watch just like friends' streams whenever I'm like editing a video or like rendering late at night. Oh, you're back. So generally the problem isn't that and I know I'm being like a naggy Nelly, but in general you can do generally unproductive stuff and be productive. It's just all about self-discipline. Like, you have to always ask yourself, could I be doing something with this time right now? Obviously, like, you should take breaks. Like, if you've been grinding on shit all day, then just sit down for a bit, but... Gotta make the time to win the grind. Make the time to win the grind. Oh, this place is destroyed. And there's another fairy. You. I didn't get your wand last time. We're gonna fix that. Should not use the fire arrows. I've been wasting these things, like... Instead of fire arrows, I'm gonna fire an arrow. God, it almost hurts watching them fall like that. It looks like Banana Man. It looks like he's got a banana hat. Like Magic Man with a banana hat. That's not much. So the headshots are the only ones that make him fall to the floor. You are really giving me a hard time. That was a good shot, Magic Man, but not good enough. Well, potentially good enough. Oh, I got no weapon. Come on. Finish this right here. Lightning Rod. Have you ever met someone with the name Rod? and he wasn't a tool. No pun intended, like... I'm sure there's, like, some Rodneys out there. And if there are any Rods watching this stream, I apologize. I'm sure you're a nice person. But all the Rods I've ever met in my life were complete tools. And it kind of makes sense, given the name now. Almost as bad as people with, like, a special letter in their name. Those are probably the worst. Look at me, I'm special. For a second, I'm like, where's my horse? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I abandoned it. I just straight up abandoned it. Alright, nearest tower is what I'm aiming for. Options 1, up there. 2. Up there. And, 3, right there. And considering there's only 2 options, and one of them is really far away, 3 options, I guess, but this is the only close one. I think I've made my choice. Looks very inconspicuous, like a... Looked like a gopher fort, but it's just ruins. Why don't you cook your food? Because I usually die before I get to a fire. And when I get to one, I've eaten all my food. Or I forget. I also forget. It's like Sydney, Australia over here. What's going on? It's like dragon bones? It's like a dragon fish bone. Again, I really don't have time for these. Well, actually, I have plenty of time for these. I just don't have patience for them. But they don't seem to feel the same. This almost looks like, yeah, this is like a village. A village for enemies. That's it. That raises a good question. How come there's never... There's always, like, good areas and bad areas, but there's never passive-aggressive areas. Just where everyone, it will quickly get into a fight if you talk to them and say the wrong thing. It's always, yeah, you're welcome in here, or they insta-attack you. There's never anything in the middle. Not that it's never been done, but it seems rare. Like, I guess Skyrim kinda does that, where they won't take your shit if you mess with them. But I would still describe that as overall more friendly. Like, if you piss off people in a village in Skyrim, then you pretty much can't beat the rest of the game, because you have to get, or you can, but, there's always, like, one unkillable quest person. Maybe you should cook some food. What are you talking about? I don't need to cook food. What would I gain from cooking food? There's a fire right there. There was a fire right... I walked past one. What would I gain from cooking food? Nothing. I like how it's giving me tips on rafts. That's definitely what I need right now. Okay. Oh, I got nothing loaded. You know what? I'm gonna break out a bigger gun here. I don't know why I had bomb arrows turned on. Who am I even focused on here? Come on. One shot. Oh god, they hit a lot harder than I thought they would. I was trying to get a parry off. If not a parry, then at least a dodge. Instead of throwing yourself at enemies over and over, try cooking special abilities. Wow. It's almost like that's what I'm trying to do, but they're blocking the fire. Hey, you know what you should do? Instead of just killing those enemies, run up to the fire and cook food. Yeah. It's not that I disagree. Ice arrows. I feel like I'm not going to find any ice arrows. So how about... I wasted an arrow there. 2 arrows there. Oh, it's on fire! Did they... Okay, I don't know if I lit those on fire or they just got too close to it. Either way, come on. That's the worst thing that could happen. Now, I don't even have a good weapon on. They're standing in the fire. You're gonna kill yourselves. Guys, watch out. One more. Oh, this is like a pretty long-range weapon. Honestly, I could probably just keep my distance. Wow, that was a really far jump. I'll take that. And I'll run like hell. I picked it up, man. Reptiles are getting too smart. Alright. They're dealt with. It's like fish, roasted bass, roasted bassoon. Raw meat cooked over an open flame. I don't know really how cooking works in this game, so I'm just gonna keep throwing things down until it cooks. Can I get a cooked apple? Nope. It's the same thing. Like, I know, I guess they'll probably tell me that they can be cooked. Offers more hearts than the raw version. That makes sense. Part of the... is not its wings, it won't shock you. Toss in with some critters to make elixirs. I need like a pot for that, don't I? There's like a pot you can get. Yeah, I don't think I can do it on just like an open fire. It's been confirmed. What should the dimensions for an emote be? I don't know off the top of my head, but if you just like Google Twitch emote size, you'll find it. It's like 158 or something, 258. But there's 3 variants you have to make. There's like I don't know. There's like a 128, a 58, and a 28 variant or something. But again, I don't know the exact numbers. Basically, just make it a perfect square and make sure it's readable at a small size. That's how you make like a Twitch emote. That's why you'll usually see like less detailed, more chibi kind of things, because those are easier to make. Having some trouble with that? Alright, I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Just gonna keep going this way. And next time I find a pot with a fire, I'll have a Chef Boyardee plan. God, that looks like a really cool chest. It has a gold trim on it. All right. How, if I can somehow get past them without getting caught? So I got to get to that stone and drop it on Big Dude's head, which I think I can do. I wonder what's in that chest. It could be like $1 million. It could be like 1,000 fire arrows. Oh no. He's gonna throw the bomb. He's gonna do the whistle thing. Can't have that. Nope. already blew it off. That's great. I really should have just ignored these guys. Cook it before eating. I don't want to use it then. When used in cooking, it will offer protection against electricity. Damn it, I really can't go through any of these. Fine, I'm gonna use the big one. Maybe I can clear out this camp and then hide out, and the big guys will like, whoa, take it easy, Ghost Rider. At least there's a chest up here, so I get something out of this. Even if it's 5 normal arrows of no significance at all. Alright, please tell me they haven't moved. Alright, they haven't. The real challenge is going to be getting down here without alerting him. Maybe it won't be so hard. Oh, it's going to be hard. That's what I figured! I'm stuck! Okay. Just gotta, no, put it the other way. This way. I just want to push it towards him. You know what I can do? Stasis. That'll do the job, right? Nope. A little more to the right. A little more to the right! Never will get used to these controls. I probably didn't even move. If it did, it didn't hit anything. Yeah, it hit jack nothing. I could have made that hit like so many things. What's this? I don't have like anything to break through this. There we go. Luminous stone, made for special clothing, and a peculiarly circular hole. Yes, let me climb down into this. Maybe I can hide. Like a man-made well. Didn't need a fire arrow for that, but at least did a little more damage. Ooh, food galore. And I'm full health. This may just be coming up funky. Maybe. Depends on how much trouble this big guy gives me. Maybe I could just get like a drop kill on him. I think I can. That's not too high of a distance from the top of this down to him. The question isn't whether or not I can do a drop kill. The question is whether or not that I'm capable of doing it. As in, like, not fucking it up. I jumped once and it alerted him. So let's see. All I have to do is jump and then attack, right? Yeah. Oh. Is he gonna drown? Holy shit, he just drowned. That was fucking dark. I just wanted to, like, knock him over and, like, give him a concussion. I didn't think he would drown in the water. Note to self, they can't swim. And you can kill them in, like, the most gruesome way possible. Even though I feel like drowning is probably one of the least gruesome ways to die. Like, I'd definitely rather drown than be that guy, I'll tell you that much. But enough discussion on how to not die. I need to get this chest. It's not right. I actually have no idea what's going to be at Dragon Con. I have not looked at any of what's going to be there. I have not looked at whether there's going to be a... It could just be a scaly convention for all I know, based on the amount of research I've done. But I like to just go to things. Well, I don't like to, but I make them so. So I'll find the most interesting thing at Dragon Con. which is hopefully a real dragon. Hunter's shield. I could use that. Better than these waste. Piece of shit. Hide the evidence. I mean, the evidence kind of hid itself. Well, I guess it didn't. I gotta pick it up. Get rid of the evidence. Let me just grab the fish with my bare hands. I wonder if that's where the phrase bare hands came from. Someone was grabbing a fish. And they're like, man, it's like I'm a bear. I'm grabbing it with my bare hands. And that's how the English language just works. Keep in mind, this is like, I've done all this just trying to get to like a tower. I forget that I'm even going towards a tower. Then I remember, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing something. Hot-footed frog. A quick frog that can be found hopping around near water. Cook it with monster parts. Jesus Christ, it's still alive. It's not even a dead frog. More arrows. I don't know. Someone explain to me who's just leaving chests at the bottom of a waterfall with 5 arrows in it. That chest could carry a corpse. An entire human corpse. And someone's using it to store just like 5 arrows. Talk about space wasting. If you don't have a weapon, dude, you shouldn't be sleeping on the job. Double check my arrows to make sure it's not a freaking fire one. Okay, he's stuck on the tree. We're good. Not that I want your loot anyways. Ooh, a pot. Seems very upset. For good reason. I mean, I kind of intruded on your base. Say what you want about goblins, but they're decent architects. I mean, I couldn't build this kind of thing. Also, that blob is going through the wood. Jeez, I really am eating through my weapons here. I can't hit it because it's under there. And I got one shot. I gotta save more. I gotta not die more. Messing around? I don't mess around. I'm business 24/7. Guardians are ancient, highly advanced. Okay. Thank God for that. Really glad they give paragraph long information. Ooh, it blew up. It's 7 damage, so pretty much useless. Link, that's not how you climb up a ladder. Well, that's pretty tall, but I can jump and recharge. If I make him fall off, then I'm good. He's not surviving that. Oh, he didn't even take a single hit of damage. Alright, well. Ooh, I took some hits off that one. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to make you fly so far. Well, while we have some space in between us. Fancy bow. Alright, I can get on board with this. Hey, just pause 1 second. I'm looting. You know what, I should have just ran up here and then jumped him. Maybe I still can. It's like a bow and arrow, or a boomerang, right? I died. Very quick. Oh, the arrow guy. Yeah, that'll do it. I may need to just pop out the 22 damage sword. Because it's clear I don't have the patience to deal with a 4 goblins. In fact, almost every time I've died, the goblins, it's only just like a pair of 4. That's a definitely telling statement. I should just stick to spears. They're long. I can keep my distance, and I don't have to immediately die when using them. Alright, breaking through that with bone. I could use my ancient arrows on them. Oh, he's alerted. I guess they just don't feel like going higher than like the first floor. Oh god, I'm sorry. Alright, all that's left is Tattoo Man over here, who doesn't seem to be aware. Can I get the Skyrim backstab on him is the question. Right between his, like, thong. No, but next best thing, knocking him all the way down. Yeah. It's gonna be a while before you get to me. I'm not too worried. Man, they really make you work to get to this tower. It's not just out in the open. You start to, like, forget just how, expansive it can get. Like, you see a tower and you're like, okay, I can just walk up there. And then 40 minutes of this stuff later, you're still not even halfway up. Oh, I guess I could have just, like, glided from that. That's on, like, the other side. It's interesting how you can get your stamina back on a normal ladder, but on this you can't. What's the difference between this and, like, a normal ladder, you know? Oh well. I'm not here to question the logic of stamina in this game. That's close. Yeah, I should probably conserve it on this one. One more jump and I'm done for. I can do it. Last stretch. It's the final mile. I think I can do it. You know what? In hindsight, there was a pot over at that goblin lair. Really should have used it. So high up. What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be, like, waterbound? I cannot believe it. Excuse me. I'm Groove of the Zora. It's apparent that you're a traveler, but may I ask what brought you here? I want a map. You're searching... Oh, my God. You're, like, the 3rd one in a row. Why do you have, like, a 12-pack? How many indents do you need for your chest, dude? What do you need? Again, with Prince Sidon. I think all Zora is just perpetually on LSD. I don't think Prince Sidon exists. I was only able to play Overwatch for like an hour before I got bored with it. To each their own. Congrats, you won't be completely lost anymore. Marginally. Make me sit through the whole thing. Ooh, that's a fair amount. I expected less. But you know what? That works. Doesn't have the Kakariko village, though. The sensor reacts when you're close to shrines that you haven't visited. If you head in the direction where the reaction is strongest, you'll be able to find it. That may come in handy. That may come in handy, assuming I don't immediately forget about it right after I finish this text box. What was going on? The sensor indicated. What's this thing? What does this do? Oh well. Nearest shrines, one right there, but that's like the fire one, isn't it? It's not raining though. There's also one there, but those are pretty spread out. I kind of want to find ones closer to each other. That one's pretty dang close. Next one after that would be like, I guess there. And at that point I'd just be committing to like the next tower. Also, that's like a castle. It has to be. Those are way too like perfect squares. I guess the real closest would be that, but I don't really want to make another trip over there. Alright, good luck with like your Prince Saito or whatever made up term you've given to your drug addiction. I'm really glad the game will keep gesturing that I'm close when I know. This works. There's another one. Let me guess. Prince Saito. How wonderful. You're a Hylian, yes? No. Oh, stop it. I know a Hylian when I see one. Why even give me the option? I've been searching for a Hylian. Have you?
Oh.
Inogo Bridge. They're all just gonna keep asking me until I talk to them, so I may as well do it. You should change your webcam box text from Lispy Dipshit Box to Lispy Jimmy so that you can post misleading fake videos and lose the respect of all your subs. That's dramatic. I don't know very much about Lispy Jimmy, but I'll take your word for it. No one man should have a copyright on the word Lispy. It's a very versatile term. Everyone should feel comfortable using the word Lispy at their pleasure. A minor test of strength. Is this another, like, tutorial? It's so slow. Oh. Maybe not. You're preparing for something. There it is. Tried to get my dodge off. It's gonna use up all my freaking things, though. I'm just trying to see what this thing's deal is. That's really far. How far can this thing move? Okay, it damaged itself. I'm half a heart. You know what? I'm gonna eat. I was thinking maybe I could just go through this whole thing without eating, but no. It's rich in analempic compounds that when cooked in a dish temporarily increase your max hearts. I don't want to use that, but I may have to. I think I'm good for now. Okay, give it your all. Oh no, 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 no. I still don't understand. I guess it's just like... I guess there's no gimmick to this. You just have to beat it. There's no, like, tutorial. Alright, do your spinny thing. They have a lot of health, but they fight very slowly. But the problem is, it's gonna use all of my weapons just to take him down. You better pay me big for beating this. It's okay, I got cold resistance. Oh, there's gotta be like a vulnerability here. I feel like his blue eye. Oh, this is new. I'm kind of far away. It's okay. Whatever. Just keep taking pot shots at it, I guess. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna literally use all of my weapons. Here, I'll try parrying it. That's probably what it wants me to do, right? Until it does this, and then it's not an option. Alright, you're one hit. You're one hit. I got no arrows. Let's finish this off with a... I'm gonna do something new. This is gonna be like a... Focus him! Focus him! It is unloading. Yeah, you better give me good stuff. Objectively better items. I made that a lot harder than I needed to. I feel like his normal attack would have been really easy to parry. Just didn't cross my mind till halfway through the fight. And a night bow. That's a knight's bow. Why'd you kick it? Very nice. I'm sure I can cook this bow up and make some good food. Double check before I go. Maybe there's like a chest at the top of one of these, or like some sort of gimmick to get the next chest. A breakable wall. Maybe. Can't climb these. Looks like not. You know what? I could have also fought him with my bombs, and he's metallic, so I probably could have like stopped him too. There were a lot of oversights during that fight, but at least I learned. Just give me the spirit orb, and let me move on. Two more before I get 5 hearts, and I won't be getting one shot anymore until I fight the things that that do 5 hearts of damage. Then that will be negated. But I could get better armor, I guess. When fire spreads, it creates an upraft. You can use the paraglider to catch that upraft. Ooh, good point. It's raining though, so that won't be very useful. Alright, you're the guy I'm looking for, right? If I talk to you, will you get your goons to leave me alone? I certainly hope so.
Say, hey there, young one. Up top! Above you!
See, what I was tempted to do was climb the left side of the wall and fall onto him to see if it would change anything. And now I'm regretting not doing that.
Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you?
Your mouth does not follow your voice. They had like that super like highly well animated and voice acted segment that lasts for 3 seconds before going back to just normal in-game dialogue. What's your name? Link? Did he just talk? What a fantastic name, although I cannot shake the feeling that I've heard it before. I like this guy. He's very pumped. Nah, I wouldn't call myself a strong warrior. Trust me, dude. I got killed by, like, a lady who wanted me to not step on her flowers. I'm not the hero you're looking for. Promise you'll help us. With your strength. I'll think on it. Was that sufficient time to think? Again, what's the point of even giving me the option of saying no when it's just gonna cycle back to saying yes? So every playthrough is different. It's even though it's not. Thanks, McQuinn1. It's a drink that'll increase your resistance to electricity. That makes sense. You're in the water a lot. Another one, Spam brand meat spray. Thanks. That one was even louder. Better I just didn't catch you out there. At least I have the Zoras off my ass now. Ooh, slippery slope. Very slippery. It's fine. It's fine, I'm just on the lookout for... What am I on the lookout for? Locked mementos is my main quest. Use the map to find the location of the ancient tech lab and its director. Is that even the main one? Who knows? Nah, these are the main ones. Okay. Well, I'm more interested in getting a little more boosted on my account. Arrows. You're not worth it. Ooh, it's like a pet. Hey, do you want to be my companion that comes on me with adventures? Oh, that's the spirit. Let's go. Just me and Vex. Ooh, tap me, buddy. What is this? Nothing. Alright, I'm really out of my domain here. I should have played it more safe. They're throwing rocks. A lot. I'll pretend to be a sign. I'll pretend to be a sign and they'll forget I'm here. It worked. It worked, they're off me. Ooh. Another balloon. Jeez. Kind of regretting using my normal arrows now. Who says Funk didn't know how to parry? I don't even have to parry, to be honest. I could just pull it. Yeah. The actual parry part of that is just complete flash. And I guess if I really wanted to, I could throw a rock at them too. But not really necessary. Ooh, drop stuff. A mighty carp. Not mighty enough to avoid getting eaten by a fucking balloon, I guess.
Oh!
Sidon, you again. Sorry for calling out from the river. Just, you're checking in on me? It's been like 2 minutes. Yeah, I promise you that I'm standing here. So I guess I'm alright. For now. Take my anger out on a rock. See what happens. Nothing. And, well, one thing happened. I wasted, like, half of the charge on my sword. Something happened. Seems like bomb is probably like the most versatile out of dungeon ability. Oh hey. Although I guess stasis would be good for like that. Oh look, my whole outfit is matching. It's all like light blue now. Well, mostly, not all. Is that a fresh home-cooked meal I smell? I want in. Is that Chef Larity? Poor guy is standing on his own fire. Badly damaged. Yeah, it is. And I accidentally hit it. I'm gonna put you away for now. You take the spear. 2 damage? God, that's useless. A horn. Useless things. That'll come handy though. Yeah, I really need to get more inventory spaces. At least I got decent bows now. But I need to find a higher durability weapon. Or just play smarter with the ones I have. It seems like a lot of these things are way less durable than they should be in real life. Like you take like 5 hits. Wait, I can mount it? Hold the fucking phone. I can mount this like buck. I'm not leaving unless I'm going out on a majestic steed. The question is, where did he run off to? Here you are. Alright, Bambi. It's gonna be you and me. Assuming you stop running. Which you don't seem to intend on. In fact, I have once again lost you. Best not stick around for the electric arrows. There's so many, like, horns going off. And for good reason, they're all very aware of my location. This one's yellow instead of red. Is it because I got electrocuted to death? Is that supposed to be cute? Because it's not. He just avoided the entire electricity section. That's where you're wrong. I guess like I'm supposed to go through like what, that? I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I'm just following this path. I'm also looking for a place to cook, which are apparently very rare.
Hey!
No pun intended. Again, you're checking in on me again? What important information could be coming to me with this time? The domain is still a ways off, but you're making good progress. In the meantime, I'm cheering you on. To be honest, I've kind of been skipping all the main areas, so really not a big deal. In fact, those like mushrooms you gave me, pretty useless. What day was the overtime VOD? I think it's past 60 days, so it disappeared off of Twitch. But Sinister has like a FUNKe VOD channel, so should be on there. As for what day, I don't know. I would guess around May to June. Butterflies. I got... You know what? I think I'm gonna eat those anti-electricity mushrooms now. Or I guess maybe whatever it takes to get that. It's a good thing I didn't use them before. And it's a bad thing I haven't used them already. Even in frigid climates, the heat of the campfire will probably do something. I don't know what, though. Let's see. Electro elixir. Yeah, keep that in mind. Here's the thing. About skipping that whole area, there's probably loot in there worth getting. And that's why I don't want to skip it. Look around. It doesn't seem like there is. Eh. When in Rome, right? Sorry to cut you off prematurely. See, now why do I only get normal arrows? He very clearly has electricity arrows. They really are everywhere. Oh, but I deflected it, I think. Okay. Deep breath. Let's go. What the hell? That is quick demon. Come on, give me what you got. There's so many. I'm doing it backwards too. I'm supposed to come from the other side. That was close. It's like when they don't know what to do, they just blow their horns again. Goodbye, boomerang. You will be missed. I don't want to use that yet because it's 20. It's probably going to be stronger things to fight. I worry about looting when I don't die. If only there was some sort of area that I could hide behind. You know, like maybe like a wooden perch. Or like a wooden wall of some sort. For me to duck behind. Oh well. It was out of my hands. Got through like 4 of them too. Oh. That was a generous spawn. I expected to be further back. How did you get up here? Why? Just one hit, and I have electricity resistance on too. So, electricity resistance with full health. But if you get shot in the ass, you're dead. Doesn't matter the range. Unless I somehow was lower health than I thought I was, but... Okay, so I was 3 hearts, is what happened. I'll get some frost resistance. No, don't climb! You are not working with me right now, camera. God, this is tense. Let's probably should loot, but like just the boomerang. Or I guess the bow would work. Double shot! Oh god, they work in conjunction. Just when you think you're like not at the angle they can shoot you. That. Do you have a specific day you do MVM or is it random? I mean, if it's ever done, it's on Sunday alongside other viewer stuff, but generally, no. Really no definitive MVM day. Ooh, that's close. Alright, this is the one I can feel it. I tried to dodge. It didn't quite work, but I'm still alive. I'm in the water. Get out of the... That's the worst place to be. Why? Why would you peek? Just work with me. All I want. I have to eat through all my frost peppers. Alright, you can play that game. One and done. And that one was short. What a loud bark I hear. Wow, that was way easier than meleeing. Why didn't I do that in the first place? They even gave me the bow when I first came to the area. Like, it's very clear that they wanted me to kill them all that way. Why do I make things so difficult? Why do I run into clearly spiked fences? These things don't click for me until like 2 minutes afterwards. At least it's dealt with. And I got like 4 shock arrows out of it. Oh, it's so worth it. I could have also like used one of those boxes for cover. Wow, they actually gave me a lot to work with here. Stop trying to consume your cold res- Well, I have like how many normal peppers? Well, I guess I ate them all, but I can find more. Unless that like removes my electricity resistance, in which case I'm fucked.
Oh!
Over here. You were way too far to be having a conversation with me. How would he even know I was coming? All he heard was footsteps. That could be anybody. I guess none of the enemies here ever go for walks, so it makes sense. Hey, I'll be watching you as you fight all those things. I'm not gonna help, but I'll be watching. Is this the right path? Oh. Probably. I'm just gonna skip all of this and go over here. Shortcut. But first, a little short. What are you eating? A fish? Well, you're officially dead. And then I can finally cook. Well, I would hope. Okay. I can actually do this. Beautiful day we're having. I I've actually been holding on to a lot of cooking supplies, so this is good. Hold on. When used in cooking, it'll offer protection. Will I need to put it with something, or can I just cook it on its own? Well, if I can turn one single pepper into a plate of like 30, then I assume that I can turn a single material into skewer. Add one to a meal for nutty seasoning. Let's see what comes out of this. Sauteed nuts. I guess that one kind of makes sense. It isn't edible, but it can be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. Man, I've really been piling up these materials, haven't I? Dubious food. It's gross to even look at. A bizarre smell. That's concerning. But I guess I get a lot of them out of it. Cannot be eaten in this form, but I can use it to saute a meal. See, I'm just having fun finding out what I can cook now. Dubious food. I guess, like, maybe I got to throw, like, multiple things in. Cook it with monster parts. Add? Oh, so you have to keep adding. Okay, I see. Do I have monster parts? Moblin guts. Sure, let's make a meal. Yeah, that's definitely more of a complete meal than what I was mustering up. I gotta make more use of that then. But Goblin Fang. Well, I gotta see what I can put together. Choo-choo jelly. Probably not. Ancient gears, no. Key swing. 2 of those. Key eyeball. 1 of those. And make a meal. So they gotta make different potions? Okay, so it's the same potion, but like with varying... I guess it changes based on what you add and all that. Cook it before eating to temporarily okay, so those are just like normal things. Make elixirs. It's too hard to use for cooking. I mean, I don't know why anyone would even consider cooking a stone. Electric keys. Wing. A talon. 1 of those. Another frog. I get 1 more elixir to get them. They're all like elixirs. The other one was like 8 minutes. Tireless frog. That one will improve stamina. Okay. I should bust these things open. Maybe there's something good. Will it explode? Let's see. No, it won't. Nope. Cooked with monster. Can I cook it with anything? Could I cook it with like amber and sapphire? And then a bunch of eyeballs. This is gonna be a stew of rocks and eyes. It'll be called Eye of the Tiger. Rock hard food. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Man, I feel bad about holding on to this many things now. Please cook the sapphire with something. Oh. Well, I got some bad news for you. Dude, that's so many hearts. That's more hearts than I need cooked. That's an overabundance. Like, on one hand, it's a really good idea to sit here and just cook all of them. But on the other hand, it's gonna use up a lot. You fucking idiot, you fell for it. Oh. If you didn't notice, I'm not that fazed by it. You can't cook those. Cooking it into a dish unlocks the nutrients in its cap. So it's... But I have to do it with other things. So how about that with a restless cricket and some of this. I don't know if there's like a limit to how many effects you can have on one thing. But I'll find out now. Yeah, note to self, don't mix things that don't say to mix together. What does it mean, cook it into a dish? Maybe I could just put like 2 alone. Sneaky mushroom skewer. It'd be nice if I could just get like 5 pots. There's just an area where you have like 5 pots and you can just spam them. I guess I could just like use like all of the supplies for a single thing to make a really good one. 5 hearts? 5 2 hearts? That's a lot. Did I make multiple? 5 times... There's 10 hearts? That's a lot. More than I need. It doesn't offer special effects, but it will increase your heart recovery when used as an ingredient. Alright, so what if I put it with like an apple? And I think that's the only other thing I can put it with. An apple and a pear. I don't expect them to go together. Simmered fruit. Seems nice. How about just like a single pear? Same thing, but less hearts. I should probably focus on not making huge dishes then, because I don't exactly have like 8 hearts, so some of these are severe overkill. Oh, so I guess every ingredient counts as like a heart. So if I have like 3 times 3.5. 3 halves. I'll keep 2 for my horse whenever I find her. I feel so like progressed in the game now. Just that I've learned how to cook things. Attach it to items you want to see float, hold it in your hands, and then place it on an object to attach it. It can make things float. Okay, well then, I have something in mind, but I need to find one first. Either way, I have plenty now.
Yep.
I did nothing. I am the night. Seems like it's a dead end up here. Unless like it goes, I guess it wraps through, that's what's going on. You blocked me off, bro. It's not cool. You like break it through. Wow, that was kind of harsh. I think I broke his jaw. The way he sat there in dismay. Zora spear. You guys like stealing spears? That's not cool. I don't know what I need this for, but I'm gonna take it. I'm sure I'll find at least one use for this thing. Oh, you know what? I can slam it against these and, like, break them open. Nope. Fine. Take that. Ooh, what's this? The cabbage. A snail. Looked more like a piece of cabbage to me. Come on. Give me another. Give me a hard one. One more. Okay, well that one was... You angled that one weird. I should eat. He tried to kill you with boulders. Yeah, that explains part of it. You know what I just remembered? I have an electricity resistance mushroom that I specifically made for the sake of having it. There it is. Although I probably could have saved it, but well, this is like the Dovahkiin wall. History of Zora. Dude, I could not be fucked to learn the history of Zoras. Oh, so it's not even like getting hit with it that hurts. It's being in the water. Fuck it. Eat a haste and eat a they're hitting so many times. All right. Ooh, a tail. And a pretty good boomerang. And I took a bit of a beating there, but I'm still here. What happened to that haste potion, huh? Ain't doing much for me now. Ooh, that's a big one. You know what? Maybe just blazing in with guns blazing was maybe not a good idea. But I'm here, so I just gotta stick with it. You just like to run, don't you? Nice. Thanks for the weapon. Wow, you dropped like everything. Can't carry anymore. I can fix that. I really don't need these 2 damage weapons anymore, to be honest. Alright, you're like the last one, so I'm gonna give you the option to give up and leave. Those are your warning shots. Last chance. Just walk away. Dude, your hands literally he's like my parent. Alright, Linky, I'm gonna teach you how to shoot now. This is a great family bonding experience we have here. He's got like his hands wrapped around me, like we're on a date. Where are you even aiming? His arrows are clearly going somewhere. It's so cute. I love it when trans species couples can express their love. I guess cross species. Alright, Dad. It's time I fly the nest. Alright, Daddy. I'm gonna miss Daddy Lizard, but I got a chest to take. Another balloon. There's a lot of decent stuff around here. I think it's like the same thing, but... It's like a firecracker? What's in here? Looks like candy bars. Are there candy bars inside the skull? Is this like for the kids who visit like the dentist? Either way, let's keep moving, I guess. Ooh, arrows. Hold on. Stuck in the side of this. Definitely worth it. And more cooking supplies. Presumably. Those are new. I'm gonna stand still. I mean, he goes down faster than I deflect it, so maybe it's gonna be closer. Yeah, that works. What a hard-fought battle. Glad I invested myself into that. Octorok. Oh, it totally wants me to climb, I know it. Where even am I going? Destroy Ganon. That's a bit of a big quest log. I do not remember seeing these before. Alright, so I just gotta aim to get here. I mean, I'm already committed this far in, I may as well. Slippery rocks, though. I guess that's what they were talking about. Very slippery. With the rain not helping. That must be like the game's way of saying, you gotta find another way. Maybe it's the opposite, but... No. Okay, so all of the rocks are pretty slippery. I can't climb that. But if I just somehow get up to the pond... What is this? Ruby, sapphire. Hey, I got all those things I cooked up. And rock salt. If you're getting Zora's Domain and sneak up on Sidon, you get a special hidden dialogue. Well, it's not hidden anymore. I don't even know what I was trying to accomplish here. I want to go back up. I want to go back up. I don't want to fall. Please, just get my stamina back. I know I can do it. I think I've just killed all my progress I had. I have speed up, though. It's still doable. Yeah, it's probably a bad idea to jump there. I didn't really think about it. It's okay, because jumping is going to come in handy here. If I just spam it, I'll get up. Trust me, guys. I see the angle now. I just gotta get on that tiny ledge right there. I'll just keep doing this till I get my stamina back. There's a perfect angle, I know it. How far is that? Lanyure Great Spring. It's right at the top of it. Alternative is running all the way back, I guess. Either way, I mean, I would kind of end up at the same place. Take free money. Thanks for the, 11. I'm guessing 11. I don't know what it was. Oh, I didn't even see this. Hold the tick. Claymore Spear. Maybe it's like a new... Either way. Back up here. The arrows are gone. Yeah, it seems like that's where I need to go up. Fox, you here? No, Fox is gone. One more shot. You won't regret it. I gotta go down there and get the sapphires again. I have to. I will literally not be able to play the game if I don't. Oh, I got one less sapphire this time. I got more ambers. What a waste. Alright, well if I can't get up from this side, the only option is to go the other way and find a way to climb from the other edge, I guess. I don't know, I'm sure there's a climb point. Nothing in the water. I want to lay on I love your vids and streams. Well, thank you. I know what you mean about like having it calm down. So I might be able to get to these rocks. The rain's going well, it's not going away. I'm under a rock. That's not how rain works. It doesn't just disappear magically. I guess he wants me to keep following like the road, which is over here, and leads to Reupload Mountain, which leads up here and leads to there. That's probably what I need to do, to be honest. How did I end up off trail? I don't know. But it's time I got back. Yeah, I do not recall walking up that thing. There's a very big road. That is like a Skyrim, end of Skyrim bridge. This is definitely what I'm looking for. I wonder if I could just like glide my way over there. I don't like the fact that it's foggy. Foggy usually implies that that going down there will kill me. There's only one way to try. And only one way to learn. I think I'm good. I'm gonna divert over here. I definitely can't make a climb up that, but maybe there's like an alternative route. Oh god, it's just another one of like the lore blocks. care. He was a shitty swordsman and he died a virgin. That's the end of the story. Something about Zora princesses. Real question, can I climb up this? Logic would dictate no, because when I get over there I'll have no stamina. However, worth trying, right? Actually, I didn't save down here. It's not worth trying at all, actually. Maybe this is just me, but I feel like he could grab onto the rock and regain stamina. Like right here, just grab onto the rock, you know what I mean? And wait in the water. There you go. There you go. We're good. Not over yet. Now, do I have, like, something that gives me stamina up? A low-level movement speed boost. That's low-level stealth boost. Okay. Got any other stealth items here? Haste effects which boosts your movement speed while running, climbing, and swimming. That's my only chance. Oh, it's slippery. I forgot that it's slippery. If not for that, I probably could have made it too. Damn it. What a waste. He thought for so long whether or not he could, that he never stopped to think whether or not he should. There's another, like, blank spot. Come on, get me up there. Oh, it was a standable spot, but I didn't get stuck on it. I don't think this is gonna work. And I drowned because I touched the water with my big toe. My big toe touched the water. Alright, well, if I can't go from that side, I'll find a less demanding side to go up. Or I could drown in the water because I touched it. No, I need to have some stamina when I get into the water. I'm really, like, overthinking a way to skip the area, when in reality I'd probably be a lot farther if I just did it. Even the game is, like, telling me on my controller, don't bother. I'm not gonna keep throwing stuff at the wall until it sticks. I'll move on. Saw your new video. It was sick. It was okay. The sad thing is, if I had jumped from over here, I probably could have made it. Just like from the end. I was trying to jump from like the middle of it. But I could have just done it from like the end. Down here. How loud are you? That is very far. Are Hylian ears like better than human ears? I guess that's why he's not. I can't hear him. So it's like Sidon's talking to himself. Link's over there like, what the fuck is he saying? I see his mouth moving. Oh, it's not a cutscene. Alright, I'm gonna parry it. I'm gonna parry it. I'm gonna parry it this time. Check it out. That was like the polar opposite of a parry. Probably should have. Not worth it, but a little early. Okay. Try and tell me that that one wasn't a parry. Why are you crouching? trying to get a fairy off. It's gross to think that whenever Link kills an enemy, he pretty much just takes a knife and starts breaking off various pieces of their anatomy, including horns, guts, teeth, you name it. Link will cut that shit off, and it's pretty disgusting. No, no, no. Why did I do this? I didn't think about it. I should have saved. I just wanted to check it out. I didn't actually plan on committing to this. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. What an awful decision. Alright. Well, I haven't slipped yet. Maybe it's still doable. Well, I'll play with the cards I'm given. Oh, this is a terrible time to be here, Ray. I've made a grave mistake. But you know what? I'm gonna work through it. Even though I'm probably supposed to stay on the road, and it's a bad idea to go over here. I think because this isn't touched by the rain, it isn't slippery. So you know what? We're fine. God, don't jump. Never jump. We're fine. Everything's fine! He just charges. Let me roll down this like 1 foot hill. Nice. Alright. That does like no damage. Change in strategy. Frog. Okay, I can hold on. Other frogs? Other frogs. They move okay, he's gone. He disappeared into the rocks. That's fine. I got 2 frogs. Now I can do what I wanted to try. Which isn't that great. I just wanted to see what would happen. Hold it in your hands, then place it on an object to attach it. Oh, it doesn't work like that. I wanted to put the thing on the frog. But it didn't seem to work. Come back. I want to make you go flying. Oh, the frog went away. That's fine. I'll put it on this. See, I wanted to do this, but with like a frog. Alright, actually, I kind of want it back. "45 arrows. Okay, never mind. It blew itself up. Next time I find a frog, I'll run at it with this. Or a horse. I hear a frog. Okay, well, I'm not going near that wall. Bird? Oh, lizard. It's like a... Ooh, it's like a dragon lizard. I'm gonna send you back to the base, alright? Very slowly. Take it! Damn. They move a little too fast to get a balloon stuck onto them. But one day I'll get it. Assuming it's possible. I have no clue. Dragon Con? What about Dragon Con? Unless you're referring to the dragon lizard. Shrine. I wonder where the shrine is. Except maybe across this very intricate bridge. I wonder if I can put the balloon on myself and unlock flight. Oh shit, a monster. I shot him with an arrow. He doesn't seem too fazed by it, though. He seems relatively, okay with being shot with an arrow. Whoa! I've been waiting for you, Link. Welcome. Behold the pride of my... This guy is just so amped. Good for him. It's always full of energy. This is a stick-up. Yeah, see? Like, you can just shoot them all you want. They don't give a fuck. Can I shoot the kid? Okay, kid's just flat out invincible. Good day. Who are you? Hey, don't copy me. Now that I have a closer look, you're a Hylian. Never mind, my dad told me not to talk to strangers. Oh. Hey, Riga. I can touch shock arrows, but I also weigh a lot. There's no way I'll be able to carry you on my back. That's what Prince Sidon said to me. It's kind of rude. Yeah. It's good to see you, Boron. Got a trout and more trout. And rice. I don't know how they got rice underwater. But they're ice arrows. Where's the water arrow? Where's the water arrow that splashes in and becomes a mild inconvenience? I don't have diversity in arrows. What's your problem with kids, Funk? Because I was a kid once, and you know what? I sucked. And if I sucked it as a kid, then all kids suck. I like kids, but they piss me off. And that's why I try to shoot them with arrows whenever I see them, okay? I didn't think I'd have to explain it. This is definitely going to require the ice one. Kind of works. They'll find a way down. They will find a way down. And I guess I can only have like 3 maximum. Yeah, that's what's going on. I was thinking maybe I could make a full line of them. But that's not working out. I wonder if I can make it to that thing right there and just climb that to the end. What's going on right here? This is the end part that I gotta open up somehow. So right now my focus is just getting out of here. Or getting to the top. I can already hear the game telling me my inventory's full. Not like I even need it, because all of my weapons are better than that. Better than we're equal to. Yeah, Link's just physically incapable of putting his hands over his head. You know? Just human things. Man, I'd love to climb up that, but unfortunately, my hands are only like 3 inches long. My arms don't, they don't go forward. So I gotta, like, knock this thing down. That's what I'm guessing. Ooh, play it safe, kid. Playing with fire. So, now's my chance to get a good look around. There's that. That's pretty much the only thing. And I need to move this ice block. The real question is, how do I knock that down? And even if I did, where would it go? Does it need to go somewhere? What are these for? It has to be for a reason. And now why can't Link just climb these bars? I've seen him climb a lot worse stuff. Okay, so I gotta get it right there. Somehow. But how? Can I perhaps move these? No. All the other ones stopped coming too. So is it only like it only goes off when you're at the bottom? Let me put it right below me. And that'll be enough to get up there. And then I can just push it. Oh, you know what? It's on the wall. That's way easier. I didn't even like notice the waterfall behind it. Alright, I'm gonna block that off until I figure out what I gotta do next. Oh shit! Stay there! So next thing... Too far. I need to get it right here, I think. And then I have to, like, have ice blocks lined up for it to go down. Maybe. Maybe. But I gotta get these things to move. Get out of here. Go. So, I could use the ice blocks to guide it here. And then... How do I, like, destroy an ice block manually? All I know is, like, I know I can, like, make more. Oh, like this. Scatter. Alright. Can I push it? No, I cannot. But I could do like this. Alright. So what I'm thinking, I can get rid of all these now. Oh, I don't. I can just leave it. No, but it couldn't, like, go up that. Could it? Who knows? Won't until I try. Now I, knock it up. Like this. And then watch it go. No. That didn't work. This plan worked a lot better in my head. Let's theorize here. These seem like they're movable. They have like little things at the top. I could get it at the bottom and then stasis it and then hit it. Can I stasis this thing? Okay, so I could stasis it, so I could just knock it to the bottom and then stasis it before it touches, and then I could hit it a bunch of times and make it go flying. That's the new plan. Alright, nothing could go wrong. Go this way. No, a little more. That's good enough. A little too far. Okay. I figured out part of it. Also, this is new. You weren't here before. Not that it matters. I think, like, I feel like that laser right there will destroy it. That or it's just there to, like, make my life harder. But if you haven't caught on, I'm not looking at chat, because I'm ignoring the people that are trying to scream the answer at me, because that makes it not fun. going. Okay. Like, I could probably just go through the laser, but I think it's gonna make my life a lot easier. I just do this. Alright, I'll wait a little longer this time to stasis it. A little closer to the edge. It's so difficult to line up. Just 2 hits. Just 2 hits. Come on! Come on! You better. It's so close. Just finish. God. It was teetering. It was about to roll off the thing. Or you could read chat. Why would I want to be told the answer to a puzzle? At what point is that ever fun for me? It works though. Cause that's how you're supposed to do it, right? I'm assuming that's how you are supposed to do it. And I got the one chest that had nothing of value in it. Three spirit orbs. Right on. 1 away. If you want to move side to side without changing direction you're facing, try moving sideways. I never would have thought of that. I feel like a lot of games are missing a chance to use these loading menus to just give, like, complete bullshit tips. But I feel like if I was the person reading those bullshit tips, I would actually believe them, and then I'd get mad about it. So on one hand, they are dodging a bullet by not fucking with their players. But, like, maybe, like, one of the people on the developer team wants to try out their stand-up routine, and they have nowhere to try it out. Hey, let me just throw it into the Breath of the Wild loading screen. I feel like nobody would object. In worst case, you get, like, a cringe out of it, you know? Still funner than reading loading tips, in my opinion. Leave the Funk to almost fall out of, like, a safe zone and die. Kia. What you doing? This guy sounds like a terrier who pissed on the carpet and knows that he did. And he's trying to, like, win pity points. Segan the Demon Sergeant. That's actually kind of a badass name. I can't make fun of that. I'm gonna head out. Take care. God, he's so big. I mean, I remember him from, I remember the huge fish from, like, Ocarina of Time, but god damn. Ruler of the Zora. So you're the one that's had your boys begging me to, like, come visit you for the past 2 days. Had your grunts on me. So many memories. I lost my memory. I have bad memory, so it works. Surely you remember my precious daughter? What a loaded question. Please look upon the beauty. Does Mipha's immortal form not jog your memory? It looks like they have tumors on their head. I know it's supposed to be like they're sharks, and they have like the nose bump, but it looks like they bang their heads against stone just for fun, and it's like a huge bruise. You lend us our strength. What? I like how lore that Funk isn't reading and Funk isn't reading chat are two things posted right after each other. You can't win. Either you read all the lore and ignore chat, or you read chat and ignore the lore. Someone will always be mad. With such unprecedented rainfall, have we not already discussed this and arrived at the very conclusion? He's the key to saving the Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Really? Because I died like 8 times just fighting a lizard with arrows. It shocked me. I've won more fights against like an outlet while plugging in like a charger. Have you already forgotten, my king? We can't trust those lonely Hylians. That's racist. This is not the least of it. What's the point of the flaps on his head if he has arms? If they're bipedal creatures, what's the point of their heads retaining an aqua shape, like sea animals? This area has been plagued with heavy rains. For Sora, water and air is one, so you would not think this would be quite a critical problem. But the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If it bursts, as soon as it will, I fear immense damage will befall not only that domain, but pretty much everyone will be fucked because it's raining a lot. But if matter cannot be created or destroyed, where is this water coming from? Unless climate change is real. Checkmate. Where else would the water be coming from? It's like a water elephant. In fact, that's exactly what it is. That's not even a joke. In fact, there's no joke here. According to your research, the orbs are on Ruba's shoulders are mechanics that can control the water it generates, but they require electricity. And now they're out of control because there's no electricity coursing through to stop them. Segan, who is quite shock resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Surely enough, it slowed it down. But as an aquatic race, we're terribly vulnerable to the power. So we need you to go hit it with a bunch of arrows. I can put this entire thing into 2 words. 2 sentences. I'll aid you in any way I can. No's not even an option. Zelda is still alive. Well, it's complicated. I heard her voice in my head. Maybe I just have scissophobia. Either way, I heard her. Grand ambitions. Again, I'm the guy that got killed by shock arrow, so don't know if I'm the one you want to trust for this kind of thing. We're in your debt. Our goals are the same. Here's a gift. Zora armor, even though none of these people at all wear armor, and it would make 0 sense for them to have a full bodysuit of armor. They all wear like chainmail. Look, why does it look like he has a coat on? If that's his body, like they all have coats, but of skin. That doesn't make sense. What evolutionary advantage is there to having coat flaps of skin? It's not aerodynamic in the water at all. In fact, it's the opposite. I'm sorry, I should be paying attention to this, but this doesn't make sense to me. Do you see, like, right there, the trim on this red dude's coat? Why is that there? What does that add? Do not let his words concern you. I'll work this out with Muzu and return shortly. I don't get it. The game has bird people and bipedal fish. Stop. It doesn't make sense to me. You can have unrealistic designs and still have them be evolutionarily sensible. Not like having a dress coat. It's not sensible. Alright, I don't have long, so I gotta figure out what I need to do. Musu in the square. Simple enough. I was so busy getting upset over coattails, but I didn't pay attention. Am I really playing babysitter to these racist fish? That's what this mission is? Babysit the racist fish until he changes his mind. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister, Mipha, had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You can't fool me with such a fanciful lie. The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon the statue. Okay, what the fuck is this handkerchief on his chest? What does that add? And don't tell me, like, that's just decorative for when he's not swimming. He was in the water and he had that shit too. So clearly it's not decorative. There's some purpose to it. It's not to clean off the water, because when he's underwater with it, it would get wet too. Did an atom bomb go off? Why is it so, like, green?
I was thinking.
Do you even read chat?
This reminds me
No.
of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child.
Does every girl in this game sound
Always
exactly
getting
the same?
yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did.
What's the point of, like, the neck brace? Are they into, like,
I was always
BDSM
willing to
culture?
heal
Why
your
does she look
wounds.
like Knuckles the Echidna?
Even back then.
Why does she look like Knuckles? You couldn't have made her any other color. Made her like a bright green. Anything?
So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do?
It's a choker. That's even
we
worse.
just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against.
Doesn't make it better.
But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle
I
might
thought your
get,
middle name was The.
if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you.
She's a Sonic character.
No matter when or
And you
how
can't
bad the
convince me
wound,
otherwise.
I hope you know that I will always protect you.
Also,
Once
why
this
does she have
whole thing is
lipstick on?
over,
She's a fish. She's always
maybe
underwater.
things can go back to how
Well, I
they
mean, not
used
right
to
now,
be
but
when we were young.
if their primary source of travel is
You know.
through the water, why would you need lipstick?
Perhaps
It would
we
just
could
wash
spend
off.
some time together.
Same with eyeliner, but I'm more willing to believe that that's just like natural eye color. Eye lining. God, I look like I'm about to shoot up a school. What's the matter, Link? Did you just fall into like a fucking 40-second flashback or something? Because you just stood there silently for 40 seconds staring at us. If you have such proof, now's the time to show it. You have the Zora armor that Mipha made for you. Yeah? I mean, I probably should have just put that on before. Look closely at the clothes he's wearing. It's blue. I'm dressed like the CIA guy from Batman. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him and him alone. Or that I have a very generic torso. That is interchangeable with many other travelers, you know. Tell us where to find the shock arrows. Even though I went through like 5 villages full of shock arrows to get here. So they really shouldn't be that hard to find. As promised, I'll tell you where to get the shock arrows. That tall mountain called Ploymus Mountain. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to Azora. Lionel? He is a man... Nobody named Lionel in the history of the world has ever been a threat. He's vicious, to be sure. I wouldn't be so sure. At least 20 shock arrows. That's very specific. Why wouldn't you just say get like 100? Ascend the waterfall east. That's our armor. Come handy. Just swim to the basin, and you'll wade the lake. Yeah. Seems simple enough. Now let's just freeze frame and stare at each other for 10 seconds. Why? Just pretend there's like a camera panning up from where we are. I gotta go all the way over here, down the waterfall, and over there. But I can't do that right now, because it's 9:15, and I have to prepare for Overwatch map reviews. Remember those things from like 2 streams ago? I never remember. Take a picture of the beast. Maybe. But, that is going to end it for this stream. See you tomorrow. Overwatch map reviews. Yep, that's the life of a fucking Winston, man. Playing, we're doing it on PTR, and Orisa got buffed, though, so that's kind of cool. I mean, it's getting better. It's getting slowly funner. Like, you know how more fun. Whenever I stream scrims, you notice that I play Orisa like at most twice per like 4 streams or 4 scrims. Now I'm playing her like 3 times per day. So we're getting there. Make Orisa do 5,000 damage. I won't even get into it. I played Orisa at a time where our team actually didn't need it, but nobody realized it, and I went hard, and then our coach was like, yeah, I don't know how this is working, but you guys are doing well, so just keep it up. I had 3 golds. Damage, kills, and eliminations, and objective kills. Anyways, Orisa's meta, don't let anyone tell you otherwise, is the moral of the story. And I'm not going to be streaming reviews because they are actually pretty boring. It's just like an hour of sitting on mats and talking about strategies. There's really no way I can put a twist on that. So, for now, I'll see you around tomorrow. Probably won't do Breath of the Wild tomorrow. I'll do something else. Breath of the Wild will be like later. I don't know when. Either way, shout out to Simple Flips, and I'll see ya. How would I watch the review? You would not, unless one of my other teammates are streaming it, but I really doubt they are. Honestly, like, if you want to learn more about Overwatch, there's plenty of like video map reviews. I don't really talk during them is the thing, and I can't talk over the other person. Anyways, bye.
Woke up.